Hi, I'm Emily. I am a hairstylist and owner of Memo in Los Angeles. I've had a lot of clients reach out to me with their root crisis, and I'm here to let you know I got you. Before we get started, I wanted to give you 4 warnings. 1, do not buy professional color online. We don't know where that's coming from, so we don't know what's in it. Number 2, do not use box dye. If you're my client, this should not even be on the menu. Number 3, avoid getting it into your eyes. If you do, please call poison control. Number 4, this is a highly staining product. If you get it on any surface, just clean it immediately. Let's get inside and get started. Okay, let's talk about tools. So what you're gonna need is a t-shirt, anything. I just so happen to have our beautiful Memo robes, but just something you can take off easily and you don't mind if it gets stained. You're gonna need a brush to make sure you get all the tangles. You're gonna have to put your hair in 3 sections. So it's gonna be 1 section here, 1 section on the other side, 1 kind of in this top crown area. So majority of all this is just gonna get pulled back just so it's out of your way. So just your good old rubber band, a chopstick, you know, some kind of different kind of hairpins you may have laying around. Now we're getting closer to get down to business. What you're gonna need is a bowl. No metal bowls, no metal at all. It just messes with the chemicals. Gloves to protect your hands from chemicals and of course staining your hands. And lastly, and you may have to get creative here, is a brush. This is a professional brush. It works really nicely because it can help slice your hair. I have this other little brush which is good for little baby hairs. Getting down to the bare bones, you can use a toothbrush. Last ditch attempt, you may be able to just use your finger and scoop it on. After all, we're just trying to get rid of these roots. So now that I've got the color mixed and I'm all sectioned off, I'm going to show you about how much that I use. You're going to want to get about that much. You don't want to push too hard because then it pushes it past where it needs to go. This is like coloring the lines when you're little. So I'm going to start right here in my midsection, and I'm just going to apply it on both sides. So now we got through that section and we're just going to flip her over. You're going to want to go through these sections as quickly as possible and then go back and make any corrections, because the first 5 minutes of mixing it is meant for application and then the product starts working. So you're going to want to work as quickly as possible. You want to let air kind of happen in between. It's an ingredient. Oxygen is an ingredient of the chemical process. So don't push down too hard and push the product. Just get it where it needs to go and give her a fluff. And finally, you're gonna wanna take any extra product and apply it just around your hairline at the base of your neck in case you wanna wear your hair into a ponytail. So you're gonna leave the color for 30 to 45 minutes depending on the manufacturer's directions. And you're just gonna wanna make sure that you keep fluffing throughout the process, especially in the first 15 minutes, and let it do its thing. Okay, so you've watched your Netflix, you've chilled, it's been 30 to 45 minutes. Time to pop in the shower. Don't forget your towel. Go ahead and shield your eyes and your face, and voila, made it. So now you should be root free and have your desired color. We are in this together. I hope the silver lining is shining so bright on you and yours. Be well.